Shall we do some de-influencing today? So this is a big thing at the moment on TikTok and also on YouTube as well, where people talk about the items that they wouldn't recommend to other people. So I thought I would throw my opinions out there about some beauty products that didn't work for me and that I wouldn't recommend. I do also just want to preface this by saying that everybody is different. What works for me might not work for you and vice versa. So just because the items that I'm going to talk about in today's video don't work for me, it doesn't mean that it's going to be the same thing for you. You might absolutely love some of the items that I'm going to talk about, but it's my opinion and these are just some items that I didn't really particularly like using and I wouldn't recommend and I wouldn't buy again. I'm also not going to recommend some products in place of the items that I'm going to talk about because that isn't de-influencing, because that is just re-influencing you or influencing you to go and buy the alternative products. And what also is interesting as well is that de-influencing isn't actually de-influencing you, it's just influencing you to not buy. So at the end of the day, I'm still, I suppose, influencing you guys, but I'm influencing you to not part with your money and to not buy these products. So I've got 7 items I want to talk about. 3 of them I currently own and I'm going to start off with those items. I have 2 hair care items first of all that I want to talk about. They are both by Colourwell, which is quite a popular brand. Now these are the only 2 items that I have tried from Colourwell. I do also have the shampoo and conditioner, but they're in my bathroom cabinet as backup, so I haven't tried those yet. But the 2 items are styling items. And the first one is the extra large bombshell volumizer, which is a hair mousse, but it's not like a typical mousse. It's a little bit more, I suppose, thinner in texture. So I think it's designed to be a little bit lighter, more lightweight for people like myself who have fine flat hair. You can see that I have no root lift, no volume at my roots, and that's really why I bought this product. I wanted to get a mousse to give my hair a bit more volume at the roots so it's not as flat. And I'd seen this product talked about a lot on TikTok. I've seen quite a few videos on TikTok about this product, one of which by Rachel Valentine, who's a hairdresser who I follow. She does some brilliant videos. She has a lot of great advice out there and I have bought a few products of her recommendations and this was one of them. And this retails for £24, so it is an expensive hair mousse. Now if you are going to go for more high-end brands like this is the type of price that you are kind of expected to pay. Now I use it as it's recommended, so I use this on like 70% dry hair after I've washed it, and I use 3 pumps of this and then just kind of comb it through my roots, and I then tip my head upside down and then blow dry my hair. I am rubbish at using one of those round brushes in one hand and then a hairdryer in the other. I don't have the coordination for that. I've tried, I can't do it. So the only way in which I will blow dry my hair is just with a hairdryer, tip my head upside down, blow dry it like that until it's mostly dry, tip my hair back, and then I try and part it in different ways. So I like flip my hair over that way and back this way and completely back as well. So I'm hoping that that is going to encourage a bit more, oh my goodness, encourage a bit more sort of volume at the roots as well. Now with this I get a bit of volume, a little bit of volume, and definitely not £24 worth of volume. So that is why I would not recommend this product, because I'm not seeing £24 worth of root lift, of volume at my roots when I blow dry with it. I'm really disappointed in this product because I'd heard so many great reviews about it and I thought this is a product that I can use that doesn't require me to have lots of skill. I can just put a few pumps of this in through the roots, blow dry my hair upside down, and I should be able to get a good amount of volume. But I just don't. So I am really disappointed with this product. I am going to keep using it until it's used up because I do not want to further waste my money by just not using this product. But one that I would definitely not repurchase. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's worth the price, and yeah, I'm kind of sad that this one hasn't worked for me. So I think I probably just need to accept the fact that I have this fine flat hair, but let's just call it what it is. It's sleek. I don't think I'm ever really going to get that big like 90s blowout with my kind of hair. So unfortunately the next product I'm going to talk about is another product designed to give your hair a lot of volume and a lot of kind of lift Also by Colour Wow, this is the style on steroids. So when I made my Colour Wow purchase, I had 25% off. That's why I bought this, the previous product, the shampoo and conditioner, because they're not a cheap brand. So because I had that 25% off, I thought this is the perfect time to try the products. And I wanted a product kind of in between hair wash days where I could get a bit of sort of lift in my hair. And the style on steroids is a texture and finishing spray. And this is another product that gives me really minimal root lift. So I would use it for you, but I washed my hair last night and I'm going out today, so I don't really want to use this on my hair because it does leave your hair a little bit sticky and tacky. So you are meant to kind of lift your hair like that, and then you spray it at the roots, and I think you give it a bit of a massage, and you're meant to get some kind of movement, some volume in your hair. And this was another one that I'd seen kind of doing the rounds on TikTok. However, I think this would only work on your hair if you have natural body in your hair, or if your hair is curled. So if you have curly hair, if you've had that kind of blow dry, I think because you already have that bit of like movement, that bit of volume at the roots to begin with, I think this just enhances it. But on my hair as it is, this doesn't really do anything. If anything, it makes my hair look worse because it makes my hair look a little bit messy, like it needs to be brushed. And like I said, it leaves your hair with this sticky, tacky texture. So moving forwards, because this is another product that I don't want to waste because it is a lot of money, I think I would only use it on hair wash days, because then I can just wash it out at the end of the day. And this is another product that is £24 at full retail value, because I got it on 25% off. It was £18, but even at £18, it is an expensive product, and one that it doesn't work for me. I wouldn't repurchase it, I wouldn't recommend it. Another one that I am disappointed with, so I hope the shampoo and conditioner outperforms these two, because currently I am not impressed by Colour Wow. Alright, let's move on to makeup then, and this is another product that I currently own, but I am very, very close to using it up. I have scraped out all of the product and put it into this little tub here, and I don't have much left at all. Maybe 1 or 2 more uses worth and this will be finished up. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, a hugely popular, well-known product that has done the rounds so many times on TikTok. This is arguably one of the most hyped up influence products that has been spoken about over recent years. And if you are one of the few that have managed to resist buying this product, well done, because you are a lot stronger than I am. I bought this product because I'd seen this in so many TikTok videos of people with beautiful skin putting this on, and they just had this radiant, healthy glow, and I saw those videos and thought, I want my skin to look like that. So I bought it. I bought it in a mini, thankfully. And then I used it in the way that they did, all over my face, blended it in, and thought, wow, that's highlighted my texture. That's made me look really shiny. My face does not look like the faces of these people in those TikTok videos. And I've tried this so many times. I've tried it in different ways. So I've tried it like that, as a standalone all over the face product. I've used it as a primer with my foundation over the top. When I use it like that, it doesn't make any difference to how my foundation looks, so that's a bit of a waste of time. I've also mixed it in with my foundation as well, but then it makes it too dewy. I like this as a standalone highlighter on the cheekbones. Now yes, this is a highlighter, so this is how it is intended to use, but you don't often see people using it like that. You only really see them use it all over the face. So yes, I do like it as a highlighter just on the cheekbones, but even still, it's not worth the money. It's not a product that I use and go, oh my goodness, my cheekbones look amazing. This is a fantastic product. I put it on and go, yeah, my cheekbones look nice, looks pretty. It's just not worth the money. It's definitely not worth the hype. It is way, way over exaggerated about what an amazing product this is. I am really disappointed in this. And I suppose that is the problem with influencing, with purchasing these really hyped up products, because they are on such a high pedestal. Really the only way is down. So when you buy something that is so well loved by so many people, has such amazing reviews, and is just so hyped up, when you use it, you also have those expectations. So when those expectations are not met, you do feel disappointment in a product. So although I do like it as a highlighter, because I had such high expectations of this product going into buying it, my expectations haven't been met because I can't wear it in multiple ways. So it is a product that I've thought, well, I've spent money on, I don't really like it, I don't really see in it what other people see in it, and I am disappointed. So I wouldn't repurchase this, I wouldn't recommend it because I don't think it lives up to the hype. And yeah, another product that I am rather disappointed in. Also, just want to say that the mini is £15, which is an expensive price for a mini product, but I am glad that I only bought the mini and that I didn't commit to a full-size product. So I do actually like that there is a mini version to try, and I liked as well with the packaging, because the packaging was very flat inside, I could scrape out every last bit of product and use up every last drop of product. So in terms of like the packaging, I suppose that is a big plus for me on this product, but how the product performs, how my makeup looks when it's on, I don't like it. And the full-size product is £39. That is so expensive. That is such a high amount to spend on a product that does very little. Okay, so sticking with makeup and sticking with base products, the next product that I wouldn't repurchase and I wouldn't recommend is another one that is loved by lots of different people, and this is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. And this product, oh my goodness, I panned this not last year. So yeah, I think I panned it in 2021. Luckily, again, I only bought the mini. If there is an option to buy a mini, I will buy the mini because I like to try a product but not commit to a full-size product, and also spend as much money on the full-size product, even though probably price per mil the mini is more expensive. But anyway, I bought a mini of this, and there are just so many reasons why I do not like this product. So a CC cream, it's meant to be light coverage like a BB cream or a tinted moisturiser, but this is so thick and so heavy, and my face just looked really cakey with it on. I really disliked how my makeup looked when I was wearing this product. But then when I would take photos of my makeup for my Instagram or my YouTube channel, it would look really lovely. I would look healthy, I would have this lovely glow, my skin would look really radiant, and then I would look at myself in a mirror and go, whoa, my face looks really cakey, that is so heavy. And it was just really difficult to blend as well. It was just a really horrible product to work with. Also the shades are iffy as well. I bought light and that was too yellow, which for me as a warm complexion, I suit yellow based foundations, base products, but it was still too yellow, and it was too dark as well, and it did look a little bit orange at times, so had to be very, very light-handed with it. But if I was to have bought the fair, it would be too light and too pink. So they really do need to expand on the shade ranges and make sure that they sort of covering every single base at every sort of level. So not great in terms of their shade ranges either. And I do just feel it is another product that is overpriced, it doesn't perform well, and it's definitely way hyped up than it should be. I'm really, really disappointed in this product as well, and it did take me from memory quite a long time to finish up. Now I suppose I should have decluttered it, but me being a bit stubborn, I was like, well, I spent my money on this, I'm gonna use it up, and I eventually did. And I think as soon as I used it up, I was like, oh, thank goodness that is gone, would never repurchase that again. And I do feel like this product in particular is quite kind of polarising. You do have a lot of people that love it and rave about it and they would only use that product, but then you have people who are on my side of the camp who are like, no, this is heavy, it's cakey, it's orange, it's too dark, it just does not look nice at all. And the full-size version of this retails for £33, which is a lot of money, and again, definitely not worth the price. So another one that I definitely wouldn't repurchase, and I also wouldn't recommend to people. So next up is a concealer, and this is by e.l.f. and this is the 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I bought this as a dupe, as an alternative to the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And comparing the two, and I'm pretty sure I had both of them at the same time, I've now used them both up and they're no longer in my collection, and it is a good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, but like the Tarte Shape Tape, so I suppose this is like a 2 products for the price of 1 sort of section, I really didn't like this concealer because it's so heavy. It just is really dehydrating. It sucks any moisture out of your face. It highlights texture as well. Really difficult to blend in. It's got quite a good high level of coverage, I will say, But I would rather compromise on coverage and make sure that my concealer looks really well blended. It's not highlighting texture, it's not looking really obvious that I have concealer on my face. And when I get a product like that, I try it in multiple ways. I'll try it with my finger, blending it under my eye. I'll try a sponge, I'll try a brush, and I just couldn't find a way of making it work. And I felt like my eyes looked heavy with it. If I was to cover any blemishes, it would look really obvious that I've done so. And it was just, again, not a very nice product to work with. And I must have tried, how old am I? I must have tried that right in my early 30s, so 30, 31, and now being 33, I definitely would not repurchase that because that is far too drying on my skin now. My skin is more dehydrated, so I need products that are much more hydrating, they're much more fluid in texture, they have good skincare properties in there as well, and they're just going to be a lot easier to blend. So that product, along with the Tarte Shape Tape, would be far, far too heavy and far too drying and cakey on my skin. So another one that I wouldn't repurchase and I wouldn't recommend. Now actually that one was a lot cheaper than the other products that I've spoken about. It was £6, but yeah, even at £6, still a waste of money. So the next product is another base product. Now the brand, I like the brand and I like what the brand stands for. I like their ethos. I like how they formulate their products, how they sort of market them as well. I like the concept. And this is Trini London, and the product in particular that I wouldn't repurchase, I wouldn't recommend, is the BFF SPF 30 cream. And I think this is another product that I was panning on my very first year on YouTube. When did I start? 2020? 2021? I can't remember. I wouldn't repurchase this product and I wouldn't recommend it because it is a very, very expensive product. It's £39. It is a lot of money. And this product is designed to work as like a skin enhancer. They call it a skin perfector. So you can wear it alone or you can wear it as a base for other makeup over the top. And this product does absolutely bugger all. I put it on and was like, my skin looks exactly the same as before I put it on. And what's interesting is with this, you can get it in shade ranges. So you can get lightest, light, I think medium, dark. And I kind of don't see the point in that because it does nothing. It provides absolutely zero coverage. I felt like it didn't even provide any perfecting qualities to my skin as well. It didn't enhance my skin. My skin genuinely looked the exact same before and after applying the product. And at £39, that is a lot of money to spend on a product that does nothing for your skin. So I was incredibly disappointed in this product because this is another, I suppose, like the It Cosmetics CC cream, another polarising one, because there are lots of people that would rave about it, would recommend it, they would only use that as their base product. And again, people like myself who are like, well, it does nothing. So a lot of money to spend on a product that really fails to live up to expectations. But I do like that the brand is all about healthy skin. You've got these little pots as well. They're all sort of like cream and liquid based. So they are meant to be lightweight. They're meant to be breathable and hydrating on the skin. So I really like the concept, but just that one particular product does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, one that I, again, am really disappointed in and just would not repurchase, would not recommend. It does nothing. And then last item I want to talk about is a skincare item, and again this is another really, really hyped up product, loved by lots of different people, but it just didn't work for me. And this is the Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. So I bought this years ago when this first started to be hyped up, and at the time I would have sort of like regular breakouts. It wouldn't be sort of like anything really kind of like full-blown acne or anything, but it would just be the odd kind of breakouts. So I felt like I needed a product like that in my skincare collection to kind of tackle my blemishes and my breakouts. So I saw that this product was really, really hyped up, lots of people were loving it, so I bought a mini. And again, I am glad that this brand does offer a mini in this product, and I feel like lots more brands should offer minis as a chance for people to try their products but without paying full price and without committing to a full size product. So I bought the mini product, and again, I don't feel like it really did anything for my skin. It didn't help to sort of tackle the blemishes, it didn't reduce the severity, and if anything I felt like it was a little bit too harsh for my skin. It was too sort of stripping and drying. And it's not like I was overusing it. I wasn't applying it all over my face. I was just applying it to places where I needed the product. So if I had a breakout, I would apply it on the product, on my blemishes. So yeah, I wasn't overusing it. I was using it how I was supposed to be, but I didn't feel like it was helping to tackle my breakouts. So I used up the mini bottle and thought, well, that was a bit disappointing. I wouldn't try that again. But I did, because it continued to be hyped up. And I think after a little while I thought, you know what, let's try it again. Let's see if it'll work for me this time. And I'm pretty sure I bought the full size version of the product. And again, it performed in the same way it performed for me the first time. Didn't really do a lot, didn't see any benefits of it, didn't really tackle my breakouts, reduce the redness, helped clear them up any quicker. Was just a product that didn't really do anything, didn't perform how I was expecting it to, and unfortunately I didn't see the results that most other people using it were experiencing. Now the mini size is around about £11, so not actually too much to spend for a skincare item like this. So exfoliating sort of toners, serums, you are kind of expecting to pay a little bit more for, because they are an active product. So £11 I didn't actually think was too bad. I was quite kind of happy to part with that money to try the product. However, when I purchased the full size product, £34, again a lot of money for an item that didn't really do a lot. So I think I've learnt my lesson now with this one. I've tried it twice, doesn't work for me, and so would not be one that I would repurchase, and I wouldn't recommend as well, because it didn't really do anything and also did at times feel too stripping and too drying. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this to people. So there we go, those are the 7 beauty items, a bit of hair, a bit of skincare, a bit of makeup, that I wouldn't repurchase and I wouldn't recommend to people. So I'm sure some of them are going to be controversial. I'm sure there's going to be some of you watching that are like, oh, I love that Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. Or there might even be some of you that agree with me and go, yeah, actually this product or that product didn't work for me either. So really interested to hear what items you would de-influence, items that you wouldn't recommend, you wouldn't repurchase. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. But let's just remember that because it doesn't work for one person doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you. So every skin is different, everybody is different, we all have different interests and different opinions and likes when it comes to products, and that's actually what makes this topic really quite interesting. So yeah, let's just kind of bear that in mind. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you haven't as well. It really would be lovely to have you here on my channel. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. I'm off to go see Peter Kay tonight. So excited. And yeah, I will see you very soon for my next video. Bye, guys.